What's up, Andre?
What's going on? What's going on? Morning.
Morning, good morning, man.
We about to see what we could do. So far, what I'm looking at, not very clean, but we're gonna see. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see what we can find. Let's see. Good evening. What's going on? Hindi. What's going on, bro? All right, we about to see what we can see. Is my camera fucked up? I don't even know. Fuck it. All right. Let's get right on into it. So we're gonna do as we always do, marking up the previous day's highs, previous day's lows. This shit really gets repetitive. Like, god damn it, I'd be doing the same shit. I wish I had like a indicator and just put it all on for me. Make my life way easier.
Maybe you could design that one day, Brody.
Maybe, maybe. It wouldn't be hard. I'm pretty sure there's already ways I could do it. Because if there's indicators that do individually all these things, it would just be like more or less just merging them.
Yep.
Is that it? There you go. All right, so we got the Asian session range. We're gonna get the 12 a.m. open. I'm gonna do this a little different. I'm gonna go and do the outline for NAS 100 also before I really get into anything else. So I have them both to look at. Let's get the previous day's high, previous day's low. Both pairs are running towards the previous day's high right now. So we're either gonna have a continuation of a bullish day or we're gonna have a reversal scenario. So that's something to keep in mind. But with the way it's looking, I'd rather have a reversal scenario because it doesn't look like London session really had a significant drop or anything to make a low of the day. It did make the low of the day on both pairs, but it's not as clean as I would like. But we will see nonetheless. It is Wednesday. We have news at 10 a.m. So we have about an hour till then, and then we have about 30 minutes till this open. So we're gonna see. So I have the outline for both of these pairs now. Both of them are looking very similar, but one thing I want to keep in mind is from this previous day's high to this low right down here, right under the Asian session. If you pull your fib, you can see that price is slowly starting to trade below it. And if you go to the higher time frame, like the 30-minute, it's like a wick. So it's like a wick, and we're gotten engulfing right away after trading into this order block right up here on the 30-minute time frame. Is there a better one on the hour? No, we're gonna use the 30-minute. So we trade into this 30-minute order block. The price is already starting to show a form of rejection. So if today's going to be a continuation of a bearish day, then more than likely I would anticipate this being the high of the day. That would be best case scenario for a bearish day. But we also could keep in mind that if we're expecting an overall potential reversal, that there is a chance that price can make a run for these previous day's highs, then try to have a form of reversal. But at that point, shorting up here would be a little bit high risk, so you'd have to wait for more confirmation, so it is a little bit risky. But as of right now, based on everything I'm seeing, I would like to be able to catch a short trade today and target these Asian session lows ideally. I think that would be a good target for majority. But let's see. London session didn't really have any clean moves. Let's see if there's any order blocks within higher frames. Got that last down candle before this up move right here, right inside of this Asian session range. So that's something I'm gonna keep in mind. What's the daily on NAS looking like? Looks like it's retesting this. Could be a continuation to the downside. As of right now, nothing's pretty clear though. Having the same situation over here. Price tapped into this order block. Over here, we're gonna use this 30-minute one since it's a bit wider. We could use the fib over here also, but I already looked at it earlier. It's not as clean, so that's something I'm keeping in mind. So if this isn't a clean fib short, then the likelihood of US30 having that short is less profitable. So I'm keeping that in mind. But right now we've cleared these highs, and if we don't clear these highs, next thing we're gonna go for a short sell side liquidity, which is below these lows, and these lows, these lows. But I'm also going to keep in mind, I got to be careful that if in case there's a potential London continuation, I want to know where I at least want to get out. So if there is a London continuation, I'm going to be drawing my fib from this low right here to this high up here. If this ends up being the high where price doesn't trade past it, it could still trade a little bit higher. So we're going to be patient about that. But let's say this doesn't get ran through and this ends up being the high of the day. Simply pull my fib from there to there. And I know once we get below these lows and at the Asian session high, I'm going to be looking for potential reason to get out of this trade because we have this fib short at the Asian session high and we'll be retesting this 32,800 level. So let me get all these big figure levels. So as of right now, we are rejecting 33,200, which is also another confirmation for why I would expect price to overall go short from this area. We have 33,000 right in here, right below these lows. We have 32,800 right in here. And then we have, what else? We got 32,500 right below this Asian session low. So I think these are going to be the main levels that I'm going to be using today as targets because these are all in pretty good areas. What happened to my music? What happened to the music, man? I need something to listen to. There we go. Yeah, can't have this quiet shit. But yeah, this is what I'm expecting right now. If we can, on a ideal day, try to short down here. Maybe it might keep going higher from there. It is pretty bullish as is. But I know, based off of what I'm seeing, I would likely want to... This fucking ad, man. Based off of what I'm seeing now, I would likely rather see an overall reversal on the trend to continue going lower. But let's look at the daily on US 30. I looked at it on NAS. It's the same thing as NAS, so everything is pretty bullish, but today it's already pretty bearish. But I am keeping in mind that we never made this down wick. We have a very small down wick, and it doesn't mean that we won't come lower, but just the smaller the wick, the more likely I think to keep dropping lower and end up creating a big wick. But nonetheless, we will see what happened. Yesterday we had a major wick to the top side and then ended up dropping, so we can get a continuation potentially of that because we are retesting this breaker block right here on the daily time frame. So we will see. We will see. In my opinion, if we can get a small little retest, I know we're already getting retests. I don't want to hop in early, but at the same time, if I can get in around 33,200, maybe get a 100-point stop, I think that would be an ideal trade with a pretty good risk reward. Stop loss above the order block. But then again, if you look at the risk reward, 100 pips for potential 200 to 400 all the way down here. So we will see. We'll see how NAS holds up in this area also. But I think US 30 is going to be the one pair that I try to trade today. Yeah, NAS didn't really even tap into this 13,500 area, so it could potentially come up into this price level. Then we have 13,200 all the way at this Asian session high. Then we have 13,000 at the previous day's lows. So I think these are the main levels. And then we have right in between these, we got the 300 level and everything else. But right now, price, oh, what time is it? 9:08. Weird spike of momentum. But we are retesting. Are we going to clear this high? Yeah, it looks like we are. All right, we're going to see what it does though. For now, I'm going to take off that and take off this fib. Yeah, it just got a burst of momentum.
Yeah, dude.
We'll see. So far, we are creating the high of the day during the New York session. What I'm going to be looking is for potential reversal patterns. So now that we cleared this high, if we show willingness to come lower, then I think I'm going to look for reversal patterns after on the lower time frame. So right now, we're just waiting. We'll see what happens. It is slowly rejecting it. It doesn't want to go higher. Okay, we tapped in the 13,500 over here. I don't know. Part of me just wants to go long at the big figure level, anticipating a drop, or at least a 100-point stop, say. I think that would be a valid trade, but at the same time, is it going to run for that previous day's high? Because the thing with these reversal trades is you never really know when they're going to stop moving higher. That's why they're more risky trades. I don't know. Should I be a little risky today, getting at the big figure level? We did reject after clearing that high, but we could go higher. That's my only thing. 100 points from here is going to be right here, and it's not that far away on US 30. 100 points is easily right there, but on NAS, 100 points is a little bit wider. We'll see. Let me move this over. I don't know, but I'm only looking for short sizing right now. I wouldn't even be looking to buy right now until we at least got to the 33,000 at least minimum. Like even then, I would be skeptical about trying to take a buy. Oh yeah, we closed bullish over on this. I don't really like that. Yeah, I'm gonna just be watching the lower time frames for reversal signals in these areas right now. Like if we can get a bullet bearish engulfing of some sort, I think that would be a pretty good sign. And at that point, I won't use a 100-point stop. I'll just put the stop loss above. Say this candle right now has an engulfs this. I would just put the stop loss above this candle instead of 100 points. But that's why these lower time frames are gonna be important right now. But I'm gonna watch the 1 minute on US 30. I'll watch the 1 minute on both. Why not? Oh, do that. Okay, we're getting that bearishness. I just want to see if we can get an engulfing. If we can get an engulfing after clearing this high at this order block, I think that would be a pretty good sign. This fib short isn't really ideal anymore. It's not the cleanest. So if you go to 30 minute, it's kind of pushing above. So that is, I'm just going to take that off. So that's one less confirmation as of right now though for that short. So got to keep that in mind. We are getting this lack of momentum now. On US 30, NAS is pushing. Yeah, they're both just pushing right now. Yeah. Listen,
take liquidity, bro.
I've already caught 200 points from US 30 buy on London session. Yeah, if you're in right now, shit, I would be looking at least take some off though, because we're at a point where price is either gonna start to retrace or just keep going higher. So I wouldn't take off everything, but take off some. I would not take until it breaks structure reversal trade. I'm just saying, bro. No, don't be too greedy. If you caught this whole move already, I wouldn't be expecting it to do anything more. It's already up about just probably like 300 points. 600.
Oh, that's already 600 points?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you better take something off the table.
Yeah, 100 ain't shit. Look, it just moved 100 points from when I was saying 100 point stop loss.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if you're wanting to let this run, at least have a break-even stop loss. If you're trying, like,
Yeah, most likely it's break even, but I would take something off at least because when the momentum kicks in, it could easily reverse during New York session. That's the only thing. We'll see. Right now, this order block's not really holding up either. We're gonna use this 15-minute order block. Fuck the 30-minute one then. And if this 15-minute order block gets ran through at that point, then I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. But if this is rejecting the 50%, that might be a good signal. Oh, look at that. Wow, look at that. This is looking like a good signal right here, though. I just want to see how we get this break of structure. We broke structure. I want to see if we come back below it. Because if we come back below and leave a fair value gap like right in here, like right now it's leaving this gap, come down, come up and fill it, that's when I'm going to get in. Stop loss below this high. That's my ideal trade right now. Oh yeah, that momentum is kicking in. Yeah, tech. See, look, came right above the 13,500. What is happening? All right, now we're getting. Let's get a retest. If we can get a retest, I'm in there. We broke structure. Now I'm waiting for a retest of potentially this right here. Where is it? Let me use a fair value gap. Okay, it's about to close. Wherever it closes, the next candle is open. That's where I'm going to draw this fair value gap line. All right, just like that to right here. And when it starts to create a high, I'm going to draw my fib. Just like this. I'm going to wait for potential retracement. I say 38.20% would be an ideal retracement. But if I can't get that, then I'm fine with getting in at the 38.20. What's stop loss going to be looking like, though, before I get into anything? If we get a retest, if I can get in here, that's about 67. Bro, these ads are annoying me. What is this shit, man? Yeah, if we can get in here, about 70 points, and if we can get in, I don't know. If I can get in at this high right here, I think the 38.20% would be ideal. 66 points. Yeah, I think that would be an ideal trade. I just need this retracement. Reject 33,200. Come up a little bit higher. And then I need that push to the downside. But I see the bearish momentum's here. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's see. Where's this going to retrace to? Good entry would be right here at this high right here, 38.20% level. That would be an ideal trade entry. But if you really want a good entry, I would wait to get in a little bit higher. But me personally, I think I want to try to get in right here when it comes into this level. Stop loss, 70 pips, 70 points. And we'll see. Yeah, right here is where I'm going to take my first entry. Right in here. Stop loss above this high. Oh, and we're pushing, and I'm selling short. Let's see what happens, boys. We gonna see.
All right. Yeah, do this.
Let's see what happens.
Potential 1 to 3 setup.
Yeah, potentially more. You never know though. It's all about patience in the long game. Let's see if that ends up being the high of the day. If that's the high of the day, then this should be a pretty good setup. But it's everything I wanted to see happen. Now let's see what it do. Look, where my stop loss would have been is where this came to. Look at that shit. Motherfucker.
Patient, waited.
Yeah, when you see like big spikes of momentum like that, it's always good to just wait to see what happens.
Later, love. Love you. I was looking at your ankles. I was like, are those high waters? They're supposed to be like that?
Let's get to this TP1. Yeah, ideally, good target below this low. Clear the liquidity. And also clear the liquidity below these lows. And that will give us a pretty good trade. Like, this is a 1 to 3.5, and this isn't even that big of a move yet. We will see, because this could potentially end up being a 1 to 11 if it really plays out, but I don't expect it to be too crazy of a move. Just gotta wait and be patient, see how it all plays out. But if we could stay below, but if we stay, I'm risking 70 points. Yeah, but that's if you're willing to hold it that long and not take a partial that whole time. Not me. I'm cool. Fuck that. There's a lot of liquidity that has to be cleared before it even gets to that point. All this, it could reverse at any point. But if this ends up being the high, I'm going to draw this fib from here to wherever it closes. And if you see this 30.20%, that's why I have certain targets, because it can easily move like that. Yeah, you just got to redo it, because you never know. That price could end up coming lower or higher, and it could just ruin it. And then you got to keep in mind the other side. All right, we're in the trade. We have about 10 minutes until the open. we'll see what happens. I'm probably not gonna break even until we at least clear these lows, ideally, because inside of this range, we're pretty close to my entry still. But as long as we stay below 33,200, I think we're gonna be good. Pay attention to how, look at the fair value gap. How I said, come below, come into it, and then look for a short, and then look what happened. Doesn't mean that this is gonna be the high. Price could still end up coming a little bit higher, maybe tapping into this fib, and then going lower, tapping the order block one more time. But ideally, I want this to be the high of the day, best case scenario. But also keep in mind it is pretty bullish as is, so price could just run off and just fucking go to the moon like Dogecoin, I guess. Yeah, I have it above the wick. Cause that would be damn near 170 points. Bro, above that previous high. And then if you look at the risk reward compared to that, if I would have used that, I'm barely getting a 1 to 2 this whole thing. And if this ends up being what I would think it is, this shouldn't get ran through because it came to this, tapped into 33,300, tapped into 50% of the order block, and look how price reacted after clearing this high. So that's my thought process going through this. It could get ran through, but that's why I'm not risking. I'm not even risking 1% because I know reversal trades are more risky. I risk more on continuations because I know for a fact where I should have my stop loss. And if that stop loss gets ran through, then I know the trade idea is invalidated anyway. Come on, get to what, fam? I've been smoking CBD. It's cool. It's not like weed, but it's cool. It's more like a relaxation. You about to hit TP1. Yeah, they both look clean, but I liked what I saw on the lower time frame on US30. That's why I took that. Come on, TP what? TP what? TP what? There we go. TP what? Hit it on here. Didn't hit on my broker, but you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'm gonna just TP1. I'm not break even yet though. If you guys want to, you can, but I understand that in 8 minutes we have to open. Listen, I'm not gonna. I want you to be able to do it first. So I don't want to tell you where to put it, because you need to learn from your experiences too. But if I were you, you're in on NAS. If I were you, I would at least have it above the wick. That's me personally. But then again, the previous day's high is right there. But think about it. If price comes all the way back up here, it's probably gonna go for that high anyway, right? So that's how I look at it. And it's already above 13,500. So worst comes to worst, it's probably going to stop you out regardless. So it's better to have the smaller stop loss because this is probably like 10, 15 points. It's not going to, 25 points. It's not going to be that big of a difference. That's like 1 minute candle. That's all up to you though. You got to understand. You got to learn from the process too. Hold on, how do I get this fucking fib off, fam? Come on. Tap the fib. I hate when it does this shit. Like, why can't I tap the fib? Come on. What is this shit? Where's the orders? Fib. There we go. Delete that shit. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Stop retracing. It's probably gonna have a retracement. Hopefully, if you have this retracement at the open, and then the open just keeps on pushing price lower. That would be my ideal scenario. But that's why I'm not breaking even yet. But if we can really stay below 33,200, then it should be good. But until then, I'm just waiting. What about Fair Valley Gap on bullish candle? Which one? This is what that is filling in right now, if that's what you're talking about. There we go. That retracement. What was that, break even? All right, we're probably gonna run above these right now. What I'm anticipating is if we don't reject this 38.20%, we're probably gonna run above this high right here, tap into that fib, maybe come into the order block one last time before dropping off. That's if this 38.20% level doesn't hold with 33,200, because it could just turn into a wick and just come back below this level, but only time will tell. We will see. We will see. Come on, you sturdy. We have about 4 minutes to the open. Hopefully, prices melts from here. Best case scenario. Worst case scenario, we take the L. But even if I take this L, what time frame you on? I'm on the 1 minute right now. That's the lowest time frame. Yeah, we're getting that bullish momentum. We're probably gonna come above this fib into here. Maybe 250, 32, 250 area right here, potentially. That's what I'm anticipating. If it runs past that, then the likelihood of me getting stopped out would be more likely. We gonna see. Could just come and try to fill in the rest of this gap. We gonna see. Mm. 3 minutes until the open. And NASA's making a run. Looks like it's coming to 13,500 again. There we go, US30. Get below 33,200, please. Please. Damn, that downward was for nothing. Tough. Yeah. Let's see if this fib holds. If this fib doesn't hold, then shit. Once it starts going past this order block, that's a rock and a hard place, though. I ain't gonna lie. Once it gets past this order block high, it slowly starts coming above here. At this point is when I'll probably look to cut the trade a little short, because if it runs above this, it's probably gonna just come stop me out. So I might as well just cut it short at that point. Yeah, that's why I ain't break even. I already knew what was gonna happen. All right. 1 minute to the open. We're back in this fib. I need some rejection, fam. I need rejection. Yeah, like that. And hopefully it holds though, because that's what I need. I need it to hold. 15-minute needs to turn into an engulfing. I need all these to turn into engulfings. There we go. Right into that fib. Now keep that bearish momentum now. What's Nas doing? Nas is still over there. Get below 33,200, please. Yes, sir. That should start to drop soon after tapping into 13,500. Yeah, there you go. If we go to TP1 again, I'm probably gonna just break even at that point. I don't think we should run above it again. If we do, that's gonna suck. There's Nas. There we go. Yeah, it just made a run for 13,500. But this is 15-minute order block as well, held up pretty cleanly. Now I just need price to just keep on dropping, please. All right, it's the open now. Come on, keep dropping. Where's that momentum I was just seeing? Yeah, there we go. Clear these lows. Clear these lows and come clear these lows. No kippity cap. No kippity cap. Oh man, that's a rejection wick. It's keeping this upward structure. I'm just waiting for this major drop. Like, we got one break of structure to the downside, but that's about it. I need more break of structures. Like 3380 is where I'm trying to see it get breaking down. But the way this is moving, it looks like once I have another retracement or go higher. Yep, here we go. God damn it. Come on, man. Market right now is acting crazy. Just drop. Drop. Do I have to do this shit again? Come on, man. It worked last time. No. You're not going nowhere. You're going down. Go down. Can't move it if I'm blocking it. Yeah. Try to go past it now. Try to go past it now. Stupid motherfucker. Can't go past a roadblock, boy. Yeah, can't go past a roadblock, boy. What I say? What I say? You struggling? Cause you know why? It's like trying to run through a wall. You can't do it, boy. You ain't the Kool-Aid man. But there's Nas. Nas is slowly flipping. Gives me more hope for US30. Yeah, it's staying below 33,200, which is never mind. It's coming back above. Sheesh. Doesn't want to go lower, man. Like, it's engulfing the 15-minute, but these retracements are devious. This shit is fucking annoying. It's not even doing nothing. It's just all chop. So much room to the downside. Nas looks way cleaner right now. US30 is clean too, but it's not trying to go. Every time it retraces, it's just more likely to come to my stop loss. Oh my good.
What's the confirmations for buys right now?
Me, I would not be looking to buy.
So
Shit, if you're buying, you're buying overbought. You're buying at new highs. You're buying at an order block. You're buying at a big figure level. There's a whole bunch.
So I think we're positioned correctly then, Andre. I think we just gotta have that.
Yeah,
faith.
I know I'm positioned correctly. I would have taken the trade.
There you go. Keep that wick.
Nah, we're still at break even. I ain't worried about it. Not even at TP1. I wouldn't take the trade if I didn't have faith in the setup. It's just more or less every time it comes and retraces, it's another reason it's probably gonna come higher. Stop me out. Like, I know it wants to fall. It's just more or less waiting for it to fall. Like NAS is clearly dropping. This is rejecting. I just need to stay below 33,200 and get the momentum to keep dropping. Like, look, this is moving now. No, this isn't. That's cool. Guess they're taking their turns.
I think people might be jumping in and out. Other traders that are FOMOing or just moving the markets, and the patient traders are already positioned like you know, you're positioned. And you got people jumping in and out, like how I used to when I was trading in the beginning.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy ass motherfucker.
I'm just waiting to get past TP1. Like, I'm just sitting here like 0.5%.
Hey, Andre.
What's up?
I have a question. Were you following me when I was a part of like that stock trading warrior traders?
So what?
Were you following my trades when I was?
Oh nah, I don't follow anyone's trades.
But you saw what I was doing though, right?
Kind of. I don't really pay attention to other people's trades though. That's how you get like FOMO when you start getting fear of missing out. That's why I don't pay attention to other people's trades. Just pay attention to my trading. That's it. Like I would probably like skim through it, but it wasn't like I was like analyzing what you were doing. It was just like, oh, alright, he's doing something. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something now. Come on, fam. All these rejections, fam. At least come below this low. It's like barely moving. I'm at TP1. Almost. But still. There, now we're at TP1. And TP1. It's like rejecting TP1 every time. God damn it, bro. NAS is rejecting too. Bro, this is not it right now. I know there's news at 10 o'clock. That might be what was needed for price to keep going lower, but right now, this is not ideal. It's just chopping. Barely get any profit out of this.
If you look at the hour time frame, bro, like
yeah, the setup's there. Like I know the setup's good, but just because it looks good now doesn't mean it'll look good in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and that's the main thing. Like, it looks good hindsight, but that's why I took the trade in the first place. I wouldn't have taken it if it didn't look good, but as time goes on, slowly gets progressively worse. But look at this. Had one retracement, another retracement. What's the likelihood of the third retracement not clearing this high? It's pretty high. It's gonna clear the high. But if we can stay below 33,200, we should be good, but never know. Every time we came below, it came right back above anyway. NAS is about to be, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't want to break even because I know it's probably gonna end up stopping me out. That's my main thing right now. That I know is more than likely gonna stop me out if I break even. The way NAS is moving, I don't know. Short side isn't looking as good no more. If it does go short, I don't know how long until it will. Yeah, I don't like the way NAS is closing. It's making me iffy about holding US30. Yeah, NAS is not looking good right now. That rejection is pretty lethal. It could still fall after rejecting the order block, but I don't like that wick. In US30, I don't like this consolidation. honestly, as of right now, what I'm thinking is it's probably gonna come clear this high. Then from there, I think we'll get that drop. If we don't, then I was never meant to be in this trade in the first place, and it's probably just gonna go wrong. Whew. We'll see. But right now, everything's looking bullish. That's just moving back down. Alright. It's still showing the bearishness. It's just the price action's ass. 20 minutes until the news. A lot can happen in 20 minutes though.
I tightened my stop loss up, bro, to 50 points exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it where mine is.
It's still like literally like just right below the previous day high, so I don't want to get back too much. Because if it's gonna run through that previous day high, it's just gonna run through that previous day high.
More than likely.
Yeah, you're right, Andre. I'm gonna listen to that fact. I'm not gonna leave a 100-point stop because if it's gonna run, it's gonna run, and that gives me an extra trade tomorrow to trade instead of losing those points.
Yes,
so,
sir. But regardless of your stop loss, you're probably risking the same. It's all about the lot size. Yup, we're making this run back to break even. Oh, probably retest the order block up did NAS. If NAS is still dropping, yeah, it'll probably be a similar situation. Retest the order block, then maybe drop. We will see though. We will see. But right now, this 15-minute candle is not looking good. It's looking worse than than NAS 100s. Alright. From here, are we gonna stomp me out or are we gonna just reverse down? It looks like it's gonna come stop me out. Hopefully it doesn't, but whatever happens, happens. Yeah, NAS is pushing too. This is bullish as hell, man. I don't know how I feel about this. Part of me just wants to cut it off short. Everything's just so bullish. We barely had a retracement. Yeah, it's not looking good. I need at least a bearish engulfing to even feel safe holding this trade.
I'm still in a profit at this price.
Yeah, I'm not in profit whatsoever. I'm down like, I don't know, a few points.
I got in at.
There we go. If this engulfs, then it's exactly what I wanted to see happen. But if it doesn't, then fuck you, asserting. Jesus, man.
I'm close to TP1.
Shit, not me. I'm at break even.
I'm at TP1, but I'm not gonna move it. Fuck that.
There we go. Exactly what I wanted to see happen, though. Come up,
Yeah.
come back below.
I need to adapt my splitter, splitter for my HDMI cable again.
Alright.
Just so that I could hook up my Xbox to my computer screen.
Back above we go. God damn it, bro. Make up your mind, guys. Shit. Like, these aren't even retracements. They're 100% retracements, fam. They're reversals. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me is supposed to cut this trade short, man. I want to, but I'm not trying to just... Took the trade for a reason, but this price action is not looking good. Now that's at least closed bearish. US30's being a little bitch.
That news comes out in 15 minutes, Andre. Your position, bro. Hold it.
Man, that news probably gonna stop me out if it does come out. All that volatility. No, I don't need to be bullish. It could be negative news and still go higher.
Fuck. That's fucking mind. That's a mind fuck, bro. Cause that's facts. Forget.
Yeah, that's why I don't care about if it's good or bad news. I just care about when it's coming out. Jesus,
News
man.
causes fear. I have no fear. I see what's in front of my eyes.
Yeah, I see what's in front of my eyes too, and this is fucking shit. Look at this. Ever since I got in, this is a consolidation. I don't even expect it not to make all these runs higher anymore. It's ran above so many times. Every time it runs higher, it's probably going to clear the liquidity above. So it just keeps getting closer and closer to stop loss. Jesus, man, where's the volume? Where's like nothing. It's probably gonna stop me out at this point, man. Even if it does end up going lower, it's probably gonna stop me out before it goes lower. Because the way this is moving, it's not even looking bearish anymore. Everything's just flying. Like, NAS still looks like it could still drop, but US30 is just, it's not ideal right now. Ugh.
May take some liquidity and then go in for the drop later in the day at some random point.
Can we just get in a golfing, please? There, NAS is falling. US30, can you do the same? Why are you doing this? Jesus, man, what is this shit? Every time I get a bearish engulfing, it just wants to reverse. Not very thorough of you. Not very thorough of you. It's like doing the opposites, bro. Yeah, at this point, I'm accepting the loss. I came to the conclusion that this is probably going to be an L. So mentally, I'm already checked the fuck out.
I've already forgot about the trade almost. I was like, alright, I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna have a stop loss. Gonna be the day is still early.
Fuck, 10 more minutes total. This news, man. Just get away from this. Get away from this area, bro. Jesus.
Facts. Please reject. Just push away.
Nah, fuck a rejection. I just need it to engulf like on higher time frames. Cause right now, 15 minutes. If it closes in this 10 minutes, and when the market when the news comes out, it's probably gonna continue going bullish at that point. I need it to be bearish within these next 10 minutes, and if it's not, the likelihood of me winning this trade is gonna be stacked against me. There we go. Shit. Just get away. Please just get away. Alright, see, that's what I needed. Before 10 o'clock, like I said, I need it to be bearish. 8 minutes. Keep being bearish for 8 minutes. That's all I ask. Don't reject 3,200. Come and clear these lows. Clear these lows. Please. Please. Back to almost TP1. There we go. Jesus. But look, just even though look at all that bullshit, look at the fair value gap. Look at how price reacted with it. That's all I gotta say about that.
It respected it. It had those retracements that you were talking about. Now it's kind of busting through it.
Yes, sir. There we go. Now we're at TP1 again. Jesus. Alright, fuck this shit. I'm about to just break even, man. Yeah, I'm breaking even. Yeah, I'm breaking even. Don't reject again, man. I want to see how this news reacts first before I break even. That's the only thing. Because all that consolidation up there, the likelihood of price coming back again is pretty high. But if we can get down to clearing this next area of liquidity, I think I'll be good. I just gotta press the button, okay, and then just break even. Just wait. At least clear them lows, get to TP2. That's all I want. Just get to there. Then I'll break even. Alright, I'm breaking even after that. There we go. Break even now. Alright, coming close to TP2. Almost there. And the rejection begins again. I'm gonna leave a runner today though, so I need to at least get to 1 to 3, 1 to 2.5 to at least take a partial.
I'm at 110, 100 and...
Yeah, I'm up 92 points.
Right now.
Yeah, I'm up 92. It better not retrace again, bro. I'm tired of these damn retracements. It's not even moving. It's having small ass drops. We got about 7 minutes till this news. At least we're bearish now, so the likelihood of price coming up at least to 33,200 is pretty likely. But if it comes back to break even again, I'm just gonna let it stop me out. I don't even care at this point because it's just being annoying. Jesus Christ, bro. These retracements are getting on my nerves.
Where could it retrace to Fibonacci? Could go retest TP1 again, like 550, 13,550, 650, whatever it is. cool if I was risking 1% for 50 points, but I was risking 1%.
Man, fuck that. You could have got stopped out for 1%. Fuck that. I would have not want to risk 1% on this shit.
I had a half lot, so instead of 1%, I was risking 0.5%, which it went 200 points, so I guess it, or 75 points. So
but what's wrong with risking only 0.5? I don't see nothing wrong with it. Less risk.
And it's the points still add up.
Jesus, this is consolidation everywhere. It doesn't want to go nowhere. 4 minutes into the news. Yeah, if it has a full retracement, it's stopping me out. Once we clear these lows, we're at TP2. Come on, bro. Like, damn. Can't get nowhere. It's just, I get to TP1. Now I'm not even at TP1 no more. Going back into negatives. Not negatives, but before TP1. If it doesn't hold 33,200, I don't know at this point. This is garbage. Have a 38.20% rejection, please. Please don't come all the way back up and just stop me out after waiting all this time.
That might be the continuation downwards. Andre tapped it to the 38 perfectly.
Maybe. Won't know till it does, though.
Oh, you're on the minute candles, eh?
I've been on the minute the whole time. It's all is 1 minute. Three minutes to this news. Alright, 2 minutes to this news. Hopefully this news puts some momentum, and I'm not trying to sit here forever. Oh, Jesus, man. Yeah, we're probably going to come and stop me out if we pass this 38.20%. If we don't hold 33,200, it's likely again stopped out. I need it to keep bearish. This is news time. Start putting in these numbers. 10 o'clock, come on. So close yet so far. Yep. 33,200 is the last hope for this trade right now. If it doesn't hold this level, then we're probably not gonna have a winning trade. We will see. Oh man. Shit is ridiculous. Yeah, stop loss is slowly approaching. What I might do, I might end up moving my, if it comes past the 62, I might move my stop loss to above this high here. Cause I'm not trying to risk this whole trade, but at the same time, it's like, I'm gonna move my stop loss to the middle of this candle. If it stops me out, then it's less than what I was risking before. Where I moved it right above this high. If it doesn't hold that high, then this trade was never meant to play out. We got the 10 o'clock news. Come on, man. This is being annoying as fuck. Like, if you're gonna stop me out, stop me out. If you're not, then go into profit. Just figure out what you're trying to do. Yeah. Looks like it's gonna keep bullish. God damn it, US30. All this shit for nothing, man. All this waiting just for you to do this shit. Yeah, I just got stopped out. Nice. All that for fucking nothing. Nice job. Nice job. 10 o'clock news ended up being bullish. Ain't that some shit? What, Nas do the same thing? Yeah, Nas is running above. Loss was smaller than I originally anticipated, but still not ideally what I want to see happen at all. Yeah, 15-minute, everything's looking bullish now. I'll wait for another potential short, but at this point, I don't know how I'm feeling. If I was to go short at 250, stop loss would have to be at least 50 to 100 points. I lost. How much I lose on that position? Oh, it's not showing me. Alright, I lost 2.5. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I want to get in again up here, but at the same time, it's fuck. I know what I want to see. I just need to know where I place my stop loss. It's either gonna be 50 points or 100. Rocking a hard place. $50 points would be the ideal. I just don't want it to clear this high. If it clears that high, it's holding the order block though. What I'm gonna do, getting in my last position right here at the order block. If it doesn't hold, well then I'm cool for today. I'll take that out. Same situation, same target. I got in at 258, 32, 5, 33, 258, 308. we'll see how it plays out. I just want to see this order block hold. If it doesn't, bad vibes. The lack of momentum is astonishing. It's really astonishing.
Yeah, it's just been moving through kind of this.
Just all consolidation. We cleared this high. I just want it to keep going lower now. That's all I want.
Double top.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I still want to see it go down. I'm gonna leave it. If it stops me out, it stops me out. I have my stop loss in. The worst that could happen today is I could lose less than 1% still. Did you take partials? Nah, I don't take partials at TP1. I'm about to hit TP, miss 5 points. Yeah, it's bad vibes. I'm still maintaining the sell. I'm thinking buys. I caught the buy from the bottom at the news release. I wanted to fill the fair value gap on a bullish candle. Yeah, it could. I'm still sticking to my bearish buys. I personally wouldn't be buying anywhere in this area. Or that's like buying at all-time highs. Not what I want to do. Hey, could be right though. So don't switch your bias if you believe in it. NAS is still rejecting. 13,500 would have been a good entry for NAS just at that big figure level. Bro, US 30. You're wild. You are wild today. I want to take my trade off like I did yesterday, but yesterday I took my trade off and then it went exactly where I expected it was.
Yeah, yesterday, bro, I got stopped out at break even because I'd already taken some losses with my initial trades. But if I would have, like, in no hindsight, you know, if I never took those 2 trades, I probably would have held that risk on that 3rd trade for a winning trade. But I was like, I already risked too much. I need to keep it 0 in the last ones.
Like with the last 2 days, I'm not even down 1%. That's why I'm fine with taking these like setups. But at the same time, it's just not playing out. I'm not risking a lot on them. It's just more or less none of them are playing out how I want to. They go to TP1 and then just reverse. Like here, I missed TP2 literally by fucking like 5 points. 11 points I missed my TP2 by. Nah, that's where I would have been at least cool enough to take a partial if it came a little bit lower. Yeah, right now it's a rock and a hard place. Until we get a break of structure, it's not ideal.
I'll be back, Andre.
Alright, you good. Yeah, guys, if you guys aren't in a trade, I would just stay out because this price action is fucking garbage. Only reason I'm in is because I still got risk on the table. Part of me just wants to let it do what it has to do and just go take a shower and leave, bro. It's already 10, 11. I'm sitting here waiting for price to drop and it's not trying to drop. So I might just leave it. Whatever happens, happens. It's just like, I don't know why people would personally buy up here. It could still go up, but just the risk rewards just not there. So many things to the short side. But then again, it doesn't look like it wants to go any lower, so maybe I don't blame you guys. Jesus, man. Yep. Guys, this is not it. I might end up just leaving it here. Yeah, I feel you. If this doesn't move in like 5-10 minutes, I'm just gonna let the trade do what it has to do, and I'm just gonna get off the charts because this is not doing nothing. I'm just sitting here hoping for it to go my way. All these orders at this order block right now, man. Just trying to stay below. I want to stay below 33,250 at best case scenario, but might not get that. Do you trade in the afternoon? No, I don't trade in the afternoon. I'm thinking the volatility will be needed will come with the 10:30 oil inventory news. Huge implications with the Russia and the Ukraine war. Maybe, man. Maybe. Yeah, and there we get that run above. Well. Oh, man. It's not looking good. I'm going to just let it stop me out if it chooses to do so. So, whatever happens, happens. Oh, there. Okay. That works. Did it clear this high? Yeah, it did. Well, I think that's what was needed. There we go. All right. Still in, guys. There we go. Sheesh. Jesus. Now keep going lower, please. Please go lower. Came and tried to false break. His NAS falling too. Yeah. Hopefully this just keeps dropping now, man, because this ain't it. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna give it like 4 more minutes. Whatever happens in 4 minutes is what happened, but I'm probably sure he's probably not gonna fully play out on this live. So sadly, I'm gonna just let it keep running while I do what I gotta do in the morning. Just let it play out till I at least get to below these lows. Ideally, might not happen though. Oh my god, now we're getting small lack of momentum candles. Jesus Christ, make up your mind. This shit's not it, man. For a day that has fucking news, there is no damn volume. Back to break even we go. Jesus, man. This is not it. Doesn't know what it's trying to do at this point. Yeah, man. Oh no. Market's being trash. No good volume. No momentum. False breaks. Consolidation. Martin, I'm probably gonna leave it in 4 minutes and just let her do what it has to do, because it's had like 4 different false breaks. It's consolidating, minuscule moves, no volume, so I'm gonna just let it run and whatever happens happens, but I'm tired of just watching this shit.
Okay.
It shows like it wants to fall, but if you go to higher time frames, it's literally the shittiest price action ever. Like, we had this break, it came up and dropped, and now it had the same retracement. It's just not trying to fall. I'm giving it 2 minutes until I leave. At least get below 33,200 so I could leave. Jesus, just break it even or something. This has been the shittiest day ever. I've never seen some shitty price action like this, and I've seen a lot of shitty price action. It's just consolidating at this order block. This order block's holding up fucking crazily. And 33,000 is ideally where my main target's gonna be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go set that TP at 33,000. And whatever happens, happens. The risk reward would be amazing if it wants to play out, but shit, man. This ain't it. 5 minute at least close bearish, but god damn it. Nas, yeah, Nas looks even worse than US30.
Probably gonna get stopped out if this continues any higher.
Shit,
Well,
maybe.
Tap the 79% retracement. So we'll see.
Oh my god, another doji, bro. What the fuck, bro? Go somewhere. Jesus, all these dojis on the 1 minute. What the fuck? There's like nothing. No volume, nothing. Doesn't want to move. It literally had a drop of 80 points just to retrace, 56 just to drop another 50. Like, come on, bro. What is this? And it's on a 1 minute time frame at that. What time is it? 3:21. 10. All right. If y'all enjoyed it, I'm done here. I'm leaving this trade. This is the trade. If you're in the Telegram, I'll keep it all updated. If I get stopped out or if I go to TP, but my TP right now is at 33,000. Stop loss is about 80 points, so it's about above the order block. I have it here though, just because 50 points is where I ideally would want to move it if it keeps playing out. But at this point, I don't know what it's gonna do. Very uncertain. I took less than a 0.5% loss. I took a 0.25% loss on the first trade. I'm already up what I risked on the first trade, so it's just about playing out. There we go. Jesus. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna leave it off here. I'll keep the Telegram updated, but as of right now, like, even look at this, another wick. So I'm gonna just let it do what it does. I could care less at this point. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. But Martin, you got anything to say before I end it off?
Yeah, just guys, have patience. Understand this is a lifelong journey. You're not gonna be perfect if you're starting out. Don't expect it's a lifelong rabbit hole. So get comfortable with L's, get comfortable with breathing, get comfortable with your emotions and your psychology, because at the end of the day, none of that matters. All that matters is what's popping up on the screen. And then just to trade it with impeccable risk management, money management, with the most discipline.
Facts. But nah. Alright, I'm gonna end it off here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you stay motivated.